got today. It's been terrific so far.
Yeah, it only took 3.5 hours to set up, but once we got everything running, it's been pretty good.
Shout outs to Kai, you absolute legend of Australian Smash. Helped us set all this up today, and really, it's just fantastic.
Massive shout outs to Kaiser, who's currently at something Kaiser. I can see him on the Melee stream. I don't know what his Twitter is, but if you guys have the Melee stream open, send him a tweet, tell him how much you appreciate the hard work he's put into bringing this setup and the hard work he's done throughout the event over this weekend. Big round of applause for him. Everyone just do it silently in your own bedroom. And now getting onto this match, who's your pick? Taking state bias out of it, who do you think's got the upper hand in this one?
Recently, Callisto sort of had the edge over Neeson, which has been really interesting. Neeson is bringing a new character out, his Ori. Everyone's very scared of Ori.
I'm very scared of Ori.
OHN, first official major with Ori legal, so we're going to see some interesting things nonetheless. And Callisto's got the Calli tag. That's new. I've never seen him use that before.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either. I'm not sure if how much Ori practice he's had, but big spike there with the up B. And Neeson's going to really have to get his DI tendencies under control if he wants to win this match.
Yeah, I'm definitely very scared for Callisto here. I think Neeson's a bit more fresh than Callisto is as well. Callisto, a very busy boy. I believe he worked 8 days in a row before coming to this tournament just to get the days off that he needed. So no rivals practice recently at all. But I don't know, good win here could really set him up for tomorrow in top 8.
Yeah, absolutely. Both these guys playing for that top 8 spot in winner's side. Pretty confident they'll both make top 8 regardless, but it's always nice to be able to get there on winner's side.
Well, back him off stage here. Neeson's got the charge sign, which is always very scary. He's getting the side B. I think there must have been a cooldown there because Neeson would definitely charge that sign up with any opportunity he gets, but the forward strong does finish it off. That charge sign in neutral just gets that easy 10%.
Yeah, he's getting zoned out a bit there with the charge sign, and Neeson's uncharacteristically playing a bit of a runaway style and getting a lot of those dash tap chains in, which he is known for. Can be a little bit offhand with those F smashes, likes to throw them out a bit willy-nilly at times.
Yeah, I've never seen Neeson play this sort of style before with any of his previous characters. He's sort of zoning them out, using his projectiles to his advantage. Like, I feel like this is the way Ori's meant to be played as well, but I'm just, I know, really interested to see Neeson sort of adopting this style.
Ooh. Oh, that was a big punish from Callisto. Just cutting his teeth, getting a little bit of experience in the matchup, and I think it takes a bit of time to get used to the dash attack of Ori's got a really interesting speed boost. It's kind of hard to, it's almost like the really old, if you remember the really old Maple dash attack, where that speed boost was really hard to get on top of.
I'm thinking original Maple side special as well. It's just very difficult to react to. Well, good up strong to finish that stock, and Callisto is on his last.
Yep, still best of 3 here. In winners quarters, I think.
Yeah, this game 1 is so important. He's got ice set up. Like, he can get a good punish off a freeze, but Neeson is just sort of zoning himself out. He's playing up in the air as much as possible, not wasting his resources.
Yeah, unfortunate janky hitbox there on the up strong, otherwise he would have gotten a clean kill there. And I think he's just struggling a little bit with the edge guards, Callisto is.
Can we get the tech chase? Oh, it just misses it from the freeze there, but that was a massive opportunity for Callisto. And he's off stage again.
Ooh. Nice recovery. Able to move around Sign and Neeson. And Neeson doing those dash attack chains into up airs. Oh, might be the end here. Oh, Callisto with that down B. Not the best time to use it.
Gets him with the weak hit for F strong as well, which is definitely not what you want. Off stage, he's used all of his resources except for his air dodge here, but managed to get on without a straight hit. Didn't even have to use the on the fair there, but he had himself set up, so he is thinking about how he's getting back on stage. Except for in that situation.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate SD. I think Callisto rightfully just sort of getting some matchup knowledge at the end there. I think it was pretty clear he wasn't going to take out that game, and was messing around a little bit with recoveries, and I think that was probably the best bet for him. What stage would you take Neeson to right now if you were Callisto?
I'm not sure, because he's looking at Fire Capital, but big stage like that, you know Neeson is trying to get away from you. Do you want to go for a tighter space or try to get him on a flatter plane so he doesn't have as many platforms to use to his advantage? Like, we've gone to Merchant Port. Traditionally a very strong stage for Edelist, but I don't know how it's going to work out in this matchup, so we're going to have to look closely at how this game plays out.
Good start from Callisto, getting some nice combos. Using those icicles to sort of approach. I think he might need to get some ice along the ground there so he can make the dash attack more of a threat.
Neeson is using his speed to his advantage as much as possible as well. He's willing to chase Neeson off as much as he can. But these side specials that he's doing when he's jumping up, I feel like it'd be better for him to just charge up his sign and go for these up airs, these fairs, nairs, that sort of thing off stage, instead of trying to set up a side special to react to poor DI or whatever it is he's trying. It doesn't seem to be working at the moment.
Ooh, big up smash to secure the kill there, and low percent with the smash attack. Yeah, need to get rid of that armor before you get comboed to death.
It was interesting to see Edelus Fair eat through the sign charge there. I didn't think that would actually work like that, but now that Callisto's seen that, maybe that's a very potent tool that he can use. Ooh, big down special to finish that stock.
Yeah, that was a big down special, securing him the stock there. Callisto is still looking a little bit uncomfortable in this matchup. I think it is showing that he hasn't had much experience in it. Usually he's quite good with the combos and able to sort of maneuver his way around with ice. But it seems like these charge signs are really giving him a bit of trouble.
Oh, not the option I expected to see there. I thought the up strong could have maybe finished that off from that parry there. But I'm not sure. I want to say that Callisto is trying to keep himself as safe as possible, but every now and then he just seems to make one really committal option that Neeson sort of reacts to and gets these big percents up.
Yep, and Neeson choosing to avoid the icicles rather than parry them. Not a bad idea when you've got the lead here and you're doing comfortably. I think, especially with the speed that Ori has, you can easily maneuver your way around them and just sort of punish him on his way down.
I'd want to be parrying them every time if I was in that situation. Let's just push Callisto off the edge here. Like, he's on his last stock for winner's side. Best of 3. You don't have much time to adapt, so finish him off as fast as you can. Don't give him that opportunity. Oh, both committing to Bev Strongs that just whip completely there. That's
Look, Edelus at 65% has almost 2 stocks worth of life of every other character if he's able to get some armor, so not over just yet.
He's going to have to finish off this stock to get that opportunity though, which he's really struggling to get into do.
Yeah, he's really struggling, and he's sort of really struggling to maneuver around. But yeah, trying to fish for those strong attacks.
I think the way he's using side special off stage is actually really clever now that I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to prevent Neeson from having the charge sign as much as possible. He's going for the big plays with the bash, but he played it safe, got back to the wall.
Yeah, Neeson feeling himself. Callisto is struggling a bit to get tech chases off these freezes though.
I think that miss opportunity there really could have made the game play out completely differently. But
oh, here we go. Not over just yet.
He's got the armor. This could be an insane comeback from Callisto that we've seen him do time and time again.
Oh, going for armor there with no ice on the ground. That was risky. Oh, the down B hitbox comes out in time. Oh, he's got armor there. He's going to live. He just lives because of armor.
199%. Best of 3 though.
That'll do it. Oh, it would have been good to maybe see one more game to see what Callisto was able to bring out. Getting a bit more and more comfortable as the set went on, you could see. I tell you what, Edelus with armor, I've had a few nightmares about that.
So I think that's the big trouble with the major like this.
Oh, I'm up. So hopefully somebody's going to come take over commentary for me, and then I'm going to go start playing some games. My first game of the night.